Hi YouTube, I'm here today to do an informational video on Mac Vex Eyeshadow. It is one of their coolest eyeshadows in my opinion. It's a DuoChrome and it is kind of like a gray, and then depending on how you hold it, it looks green, pink, or white. It's really different. So I want to start out by showing you a few swatches of Vexed and how you can achieve different tones of Vexed based on the base that you use. Okay, so let me show you some swatches. Ooh, hang on, let me turn the TV down. Sorry, RuPaul's Drag Race is a little too loud right now, not gonna lie. However, I love that show, honey, love that show. You gotta watch that show. On to our swatches. This very bottom one, which is probably just going to be really shiny and in your face, this is Vexed with no base. Right next to it, this here, that's Vexed over Urban Decay Primer Potion. Very similar to no base. Now, in the center here, this is Vexed over Mac Painterly Paint Pot. Let me show you Painterly. It's kind of a skin flesh tone base, but it's got a lot of pink undertones to it. So what that has done is it's really kind of picked up a lot of the pink in Vexed, okay? So it's going to give you a more pink look. Then I have in the middle here, this is Vexed over NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. You've probably all seen this. Sorry, mine's real short right now. But it's just a cream colored white, but it's a great base to really intensify color. Now, NYX really brings out the green and gray tones for Vexed. Next, I have the newest NYX Jumbo Pencil that I got. This is Black Bean Jumbo Pencil, and it's literally just the black version, okay? Now, this is where I really love it, and my camera's not doing it. There we go, that's a little better. But it really gives it so much depth in color. I mean, you really see green and you see pink, but you really see that dark undertone to it. It is just gorgeous, and that is why I wanted to show you the importance of a base with a DuoChrome, because, I mean, these colors, to me, all look very, very different. They're all just the same eyeshadow here. Hopefully that's a little better. There we go. And once again, this is just Vex from MAC. Okay, but it's a DuoChrome color. See, there we go. So it can look really, really different. Alright, now I want to show you this same technique with a few of the other DuoChrome colors that I have. So I went ahead and done a few bases. On the bottom here is Painterly, in the center is NYX in Milk, and on the top is NYX in Black Bean. I'm going to do Vex right now just so you all have something to compare it to. So this first row here is Vex. Once again, you kind of already saw those, but over the three bases, okay? Here it is over the three different bases. You can see a lot of different kind of shine coming off from each base. Next up, I'm going to be showing you swatches of Glamour Doll Eyes Dino Spots. And it looks like that. Can't see it so much in the jar, but this is a really warm reddish brown with a lot of blue DuoChrome. Very, very similar to MAC Club eyeshadow. So here are the swatches, okay? So it's not very different from NYX to Painterly. A little more vibrant with the NYX, but then what? Over the Black Bean, it looks totally, totally different. Really, really cool. It really picks up that DuoChrome. Okay, you can really see there's so much more depth of color here with Black Bean. Now I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild color. This is the I'm Feeling Retro palette, and I'm going to be using this kind of pink color. It's kind of, hopefully it'll pick up, yeah, it's got some blue DuoChrome to it, which I think is really unique and beautiful and something unexpected from Wet n Wild. And I haven't used this yet, so I wanted to try it out and see how it looks. Okay, wow, I'm really excited to use this now. So not a whole lot of difference again between NYX and Painterly, but over the black, look at that color. It is just a freaking amazing purpley blue color. Awesome. I think I could use my technique for Vex that I'll be showing you in a second with this one in some way as well. So hopefully you guys can understand the importance of choosing the correct base when you're using, particularly when you're using DuoChrome colors. Now, you can also do this with your non-DuoChrome colors, and it will make a really big difference in your colors and the way they look. So if you're not happy with the color, if you bought a color that you aren't really crazy about and you're not really sure how you'll use it, try it with a different base, like a dark black base or something, because I think you'll be amazed at how different it looks and how unique it looks and just how fun it is. So definitely experiment with that. I highly recommend you pick up NYX. I actually found this one at CVS, and I don't know if they're going to start carrying NYX. That would be super cool. But it was really weird. It was on a display with Milk and Black Bean. And then it had a picture of Juicy Star, who is Blair, and her sister. All the glitter is Elle. And it was really strange, and it had like a snapshot of their YouTube videos. And I don't know what the thing was, if they were just testing out NYX or if it was a special YouTube promotion at CVS. It was very strange, but kind of cool, and I'm really glad because I had to order my other one on eBay since there's not really anywhere that sells NYX where I live. So, check your CVS, and then if not, eBay is always a good solution. I know cherryculture.com also sells it. Makeup Geek sells NYX. There's a lot of different places you can get NYX, and I highly recommend that everyone gets Black Bean and Milk. And as you can see, I really like my Milk one. I haven't had it that long, and I use it a ton. Almost every single day on my inner corners. Now the big surprise is that this whole eye look I'm wearing today is all using one color. This whole look was done using the Vexed Eyeshadow only. And I'm going to put a close-up of it right now. Here's a close-up of the eye look. I've just lined my waterline and I put on some mascara. Okay, we're going to start off by using our Urban Decay Primer Potion, and we're just going to put that all over our lid now. The reason we're using Urban Decay is because the brow bone part will not have any additional base, and then the parts that are going to have NYX, you'll want something to help the NYX pencil not crease. Next, we're going to be going into Painterly Paint Pot, and we're going to be putting Painterly on just our lid. Okay, we want it nice and smooth. That looks good. Now we're going to be putting NYX Jumbo on our inner corner. Very liberally. I'm just going to soften the edges. I don't actually want to blend it out. Now for the crazy part, the Black Bean. I love this. So, crease, nice and thick in the crease, and up just a little. Hopefully you can see we're kind of going over the lash line, and then we're going to go underneath just a teeny bit. Then I'm going to be just taking a shader. This is dirty from the last time I did this. But you're going to use that to blend out the Black Bean, because the Black Bean can be really, really messy. And when you use your finger, I find that a lot of the color gets picked up on my finger and lost. So that's looking good. You can see that I've really smoked it out a lot, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Now we're going to take our Vexed, and we're going to just be using a fluffy brush. This is my favorite, but you can really use whatever kind of brush you want. Starting with the brow bone, just dab that Vexed on. Then I like to do my inner corner. And gently sweep it under the lash line. Then pat some on our lid. Finally, pick up a lot of that on your brush, and we're going to literally like press it onto the black. See that pressing motion? We don't want to do any blending yet because we don't want to lose that black or smear that black. Now that it's on, I just like to really rub it in well. That looks good. I'm going to line my waterline and I'll be right back. Alright, so that was it for the All Vexed tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite looks to do when I'm in a hurry. I know it might have taken a little bit longer now, but once you practice it, you can get it down really, really fast. And it's a good one for, you know, in a hurry. It's a good school makeup because it's really... I mean, it's definitely exciting, but it's fairly neutral, you know what I mean? There's no crazy colors or anything like that. But it does have a lot of depth to it, and like I said, one color, pretty much one brush, and then one to blend out your black, so that's always great for travel. I highly recommend you try this look if you already own Vexed. And also just play around with your bases for Vexed and all your other DuoChrome colors because it's so much fun. You end up with a different color. DuoChromes are so great. It's like 2 for 1. I hope you enjoyed this. Please rate, subscribe below, comment if you have any questions, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!